What's up, guys? Alex from Baker's Dozen and Stokastic here, building 3 lineups for Week 6 DraftKings. Should be a really interesting one. We got 3 really awesome running back chalk plays with, Benjamin with James Conner out, Ramondre Stevenson with Damon Harris out, and Kenneth Walker now that Rashad Penny is out. So a ton of value this week. It's going to be totally different than previous weeks. I'm going to start with the chalk stack. So I think everyone's going to start with that Buffalo and Kansas City game this week. Now, Buffalo is favored to win this one. Their defense is pretty good. So I definitely lean towards the Buffalo side, and that's what our tools are saying, is that Kansas City, usually they're one of the highest projected teams of the week, but because of this really tough matchup, that's not quite the case this week, and they're still really expensive. So let's put some lineups. We got the Stokastic lineup generator up here. Let's do DraftKings tournament. And then we're doing, so just some background on this is chalky. That's more small field builds. I'm going from a medium to large field. I'm going to start off with balanced lineups here. So, all right. Tom Brady to Godwin, Fournette. This looks like a really good lineup. I like this. Maybe I'd save that for later. But I'm going to just keep going until I get my Josh Allen stack. Oops, I clicked through it. All right, Josh Allen, Diggs. I probably want to get some other Buffalo player in this one. As far as run back, I don't really feel like you need a run back if you're stacking at Buffalo, because if you get Allen, Diggs, Kelsey, that takes up half your salary in 3 plays. So that becomes really difficult to build. So I got 2 of the chalk running backs this week, Benjamin and Kent Walker. The contrarian one with the AJ Dillon. I like this one. So projection, very, very high. Ownership, super chalky. Because the ownership on Diggs and Allen is so high, that's going to really drive us towards this chalk range. And then I'm just looking at, does the lineup have enough contrarian elements? AJ Dillon, Robbie Anderson, and Alan Lazard, all pretty contrarian here. So I think this one is a strong candidate for a Week 6 build. Of course, don't use this exactly because, you want a unique lineup. 138 projected fantasy points. I'll save that one. It looks like most of these are in 138 to 140 range. So pretty interesting. All right. Lineup 2. We got this is the balanced lineup with a medium stack. So Arizona, Tampa, to a lesser extent, Baltimore and Green Bay all seem like a little bit lower owned than those very top of the heap stacks. And then I guess it just depends, do I want my contrarian stack to be the Rams, or do I want to go even farther down to Miami or a different team? So it looks like this rating that kind of encompasses all of the factors here. That's saying Arizona is probably your best bet. Tampa Bay, not far behind for these medium owned stacks. So let me I'm going to try to find a Tampa Bay lineup I like. Actually, I did save that one already. So let's look at that saved lineup here. 137 projection. That's right around the range I want. Contrarian wide receiver. The rest of the lineup looks very chalky, to be honest. So the ownership on this one might be a little bit too high for my taste here. All right, so let's go through some. Let's try to find an Arizona stack. Arizona, obviously Benjamin is a great play. Zach Ertz is a good play, and also Rondale Moore. So I do like this one. Ertz, Kyler, and Eno. And then we got Lockett run back. So the only downfall of this line, the ownership is extremely high. So let me try to let's try this contrarian bucket and see what we can find here. All right, so I'm looking at Arizona and Tampa. Tampa, okay. Brady to Godwin. The projection on this one is a lot lower, so maybe I want to discard that one. Okay, 132. So maybe this is a good one to start with, and then I can make some tweaks. So let's put this in the lineup builder here. Kyler, so many KYLs. Okay, Kyler, Kamara, Walker. And we got Rondale, Drake London. I like the Atlanta stack this week. They kind of bombed last week, but Vegas gives them a lot of credit with that 20-point team total. So it is a little bit problematic. This lineup has Pitts and London because that really begs the question: why are we stacking Arizona in this lineup if we're having Pitts and London? So I probably am going to swap off that. The Colts D. Expo, that makes a lot of sense. So I came up a little bit chalky here, but okay. So I feel like I was kind of commenting. I don't want Pitts and London, so let me take out Pitts. Then I got 4,400 left. Probably want Marquise Brown in this lineup, so maybe I can make a double swap here. Instead of Kelsey, get Marquise Brown, and then 5K tight end. Tyler Higbee kind of fits there. 133 projection. I do need a sleeper in this lineup because we're just really, really, really chalky here. So let me look at my list of sleepers. We got T. Higgins, Russell Gage, Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen, I can sneak in here. You have to take out that stack. But yeah, I think this is kind of the makings of a good lineup. But maybe I'd want to figure out some way to get the projection up a little bit. So that's the problem with starting in this contrarian tier. All right, guys. If you want to try out these products, you can get them all free for 3 days on Stokastic. Just click the link in the description below. And I got one lineup left here. The 3-day free trial gets you all the way through Monday night. So hopefully, play the Sunday main. We got great showdown tools for Sunday showdown, Monday showdown, and win some money. Stick around. That's really what we're here for, is to help you win. All right, lineup 3. I'm pretty sure I want the Rams stack here. So everyone's playing Cup, everyone's playing Higbee, but no one's playing Stafford, right? So like that is a situation that I want to take advantage of by playing Cup, Higbee, and Stafford. And then run back, McCaffrey definitely is an option. I don't feel like we really need a run back because the Rams have been really bad at running the ball. So I expect a lot of production to come through passing. I don't mind like maybe DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, or McCaffrey. So maybe I'll just throw in DJ Moore for the moment. And then my favorite plays this week, Benjamin. I feel like we didn't get Ramondre Stevenson in the lineup yet. He's a smash play for sure. So let's put him in here. I went chalk I went contrarian with my stack, so that gives me the opportunity to eat a lot more ownership with my other picks. As far as other wide receivers, I do like Rondale more, but maybe I don't want Rondale and Benjamin necessarily. Romeo Dobbs is a guy that we haven't mentioned that I like. A bit chalky, but great value. And then DST. Honestly, I think that picking a defense against one of these quarterbacks that gives up a lot of turnovers and gets sacked is usually a good idea. So, like the Carolina defense, if I didn't have Stafford, would be a good option. The Vikings defense for Skylar Thompson seems to be pretty low owned. So I feel like maybe that will sneak under the radar. We got 5,600 left. I could throw in Kenneth Walker. Let's see if my lineup's contrarian enough. 143. That might be a little bit too chalky. Kobe Myers. Let's see, Slave. These are all some options, but yeah, I'm not getting this contrarian ranking up that much. It's okay though, because like the chalk is really, really strong this week at running back. So I don't really want to give up too much ownership for my lineups. And I went with the two contrarian plays here, Stafford and DJ Moore. They're not going to be super low owned in the same lineup, but I imagine a lot of run backs for this stack will have McCaffrey. So, guys, I hope this gives you some insight for your week 6 lineups. If you can hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, greatly appreciate that. And let me know what you think of these lineups in the comments. Guys, take advantage of the 3-day free promo and the link in the description. And good luck this week.